it's interesting. COMSAT itself comes from a long history. So in terms of being a new startup, where we don't exactly fit in that category, but just over 3 years ago, Satcom Direct bought what was then at that time Airbus Government Solutions. The unique thing that happened at that time was that these two teleports in the United States, one in Southbury, Connecticut and Santa Paula, California, for the first time in 40 years, became two independent small business teleports. So we had to relearn the business and understanding. We had an advantage in that there was a lot of infrastructure in place already, but learning to go out and fight with the big guys and their large infrastructure teleports and courting people to come into the smaller independent teleports was a challenge. And understanding that having the infrastructure in place and leveraging that and allowing your customers to have flexibility as an independent teleport operator is really important. I think that is the biggest thing. People can come in, they can do their own racks, we can manage their racks, we can give them their own antenna to put on a facility, they can leverage off of our antennas, we can manage the entire network, just portions of it, give them access to the facility, but that flexibility is what really new teleport operators have to understand, flexibility. I think that 10 years ago, you had buildings and huge amounts of racks and power, and everything had to be monitored on a regular basis. Today, we have these, in our case, the COMSAT teleports were built 40 years ago for the large SATCOM opportunities. So we have plenty of space within the facilities, air conditioning, the amount of cost that it does, for the old systems versus the new systems. So those capabilities you can design around today's equipment, around today's infrastructure, around today's smaller antennas to do satellite connectivity. 25 years ago, a 32 meter was standard at a teleport. Today, we're doing 4.8s, 3.8s. A large antenna is a 7.3 meter if we're putting it up today. I think you have to understand that today for satellite communications is that the markets that are growing are in the maritime industry, in the aero industry, and in what I would consider niche markets, things that still require the ability to be flexible with a terrestrial and a satellite infrastructure. We've been focusing on the disaster recovery networks, where we give the customer who in a disaster zone the ability to come up and recover that network. So you have to be not only a teleport operator, but you should be a data center, and you should have a mobile operations group that allows you to start up that network within a region to then at that point get the fixed satellite services up, access the data that you can't get access to within that region, and then bring your network back up in line.